He's not the only one that takes the load. We should all be witnessing and teaching Bible studies. Amen?
Amen. Amen.
Amen?
Yeah. Amen. Yes.
There we go. That's a good one right there. Now, Brother Jason's got a lot of baggage. Now he's... Turn around here, brother. Let's face the audience. The saints. He's trying to witness. He's teaching a Bible study. Go ahead and pretend like you're teaching a Bible study. Here you go. Here's a Bible. Let's use it properly. Okay. And he's teaching along, and all of a sudden, he gets to a really good point, and this person's about to really get a touch. And all of a sudden, in his mind or in his heart, the baggage builds up. And if you're short like me, it's very hard to see around all that baggage. Well, what are you saying, brother? I can't understand you. All this stuff that's going on, it's just weighing you down. You can't communicate because you're thinking about what you did in 1979, and you're thinking about what you did in 1989, and you're thinking about what you did yesterday, and because of all this stuff, because of all this baggage, we just can't get through. It's so difficult to become what God has designed us to be, and that's a witness. You know, some of us here today are so worried and so concerned. And I believe I'm talking through the Lord here right now. You're so concerned and worried about your past and the things that you've done, the lifestyle you've lived. It's holding you back. And you can't witness. Some of you have never taught a Bible study because you're so fearful of the things that you've done. You're so fearful of the baggage in your life. You know, young people, some of us have a calling of God in our life. And I've had several come to me saying, I feel God has led me to do this, and in this new year coming up, we're going to be working on those things. But you know what, young people? When God's called you to do something, you got all this baggage, it's a little difficult to fulfill what God is trying to do because I'm playing too good. You know, we'll never be able to accomplish what God desires in our lives if we've got all this stuff. You'll never become what God has called you to be because you still carry around this baggage.
All right.
That's why there are so many frustrated people in their jobs trying to get work done. Oh, but Vinny, I'm not a preacher, I'm not a pastor, you know, and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, life has a way of weighing you down. And I believe that's why we have so many frustrated, miserable adults and parents in our lives, because God called them to do something, and they're sitting at this desk with all this baggage in their life, and they're sitting at work, and they're sitting in their home, and they can't understand why these things are happening. Why am I miserable? Why is life so difficult? And it's because we've got all this baggage. We've got all this stuff.